Good morning, good morning. Hope you're having a great Saturday so far, the day after Valentine's Day. Hey, I woke up and I was like, I gotta drop a video this morning because something just hit me. Look, there is somebody out there that will love your type of you. Being you is being okay. It's somebody to love you just the way you are. And I want to talk about that because in life we tend to, and sometimes we don't want to admit that we try to mold ourselves to either the person that someone we admire or love wants us to be. But I believe that you're blessed and you are gifted and you have grace on how you were designed. I believe the journey is all about finding how you were designed. Last night I got an opportunity to watch the movie The Photograph. I went to the movies. I am notorious for going to sleep in movies because when it gets cold, I get my popcorn. I always get like the little Coke slushy thing. I'm out. Yesterday, I wanted to stay up. I wanted to watch it because I was so excited to see a black love story on screen. We haven't seen that since like Brown Sugar, Love Jones, all that great stuff. One of my takeaways from the movie, number one, the music was amazing. Haven't had a chance to hear some old school hip hop, some jazz. The cinematography, the colors were great, the actors were great. I want to say that was the most beautiful I ever seen Issa Rae. A big fan of Issa Rae, but she was just stunning in that movie. And one shout out for my Kappa brother in the movie that actually played the boyfriend or the younger love of her mother. Anyway, to say that, I want to say this. You know, this is the joke. Everybody been talking on Facebook about, hey, if you're going out on the 15th or if somebody's you the side piece or you may not have had. Look, I'm going to tell you everything right now. And I'm going to tell you because I know this. And I live by this now. Regardless of what's going on, never be thirsty. Don't be thirsty. In anything in life, do not be thirsty. And what I'm talking about is when I say there's somebody out there that love you just for being you and don't be thirsty, is because thirst creates desperation. And if you're out there operating in thirst, you will settle for something that's not really what you want. I give an example that's outside of relationships. With cars. I remember when I didn't have a car and I was just trying to find a car and I would go to a lot and just see whatever I can get because I was thirsty for a car. Or you ever like get really hungry and you're riding past restaurants, but you might have a taste of something, you'll stop and just settle for a hamburger. But it's not really what you want. It's not fulfilling. In life, if you become thirsty in some of the areas in life and not understand that God is going to provide anyway, you'll find yourself settling for things that will not fulfill your life. And you'll be actually, in my opinion, wasting time, devaluing yourself and not getting what you need because we all have a certain amount of time on this earth that we got to complete this journey. Do not get thirsty on your journey. So things like Valentine's Day can create a loneliness that will make you thirsty to settle for just having company or companionship or going back into situations that weren't healthy or toxic for you in the first place. Never be thirsty. Never be thirsty. Understand that thirst is is right before a breakthrough. I want to say predecessor. It's right before a breakthrough. If you're feeling thirsty and you can go past that thirst, it will work in your favor because what you're teaching yourself and your mindset is a discipline to understand that I know I have something better coming. Let me work past this hunger or this thirst that I have and trying to find a quick fix and work on what will be more gratifying, fulfilling for my life in the long run. I mean, that's how we do with diets. It's like being thirsty just to have something to eat. And we say we're just going to get pizza when we know in the long run, if we eat better and be healthier, we'll be happier and more fulfilled. So I had to come and just drop a quick message. I just want you to think about that. Never be thirsty. Never be thirsty. What I mean by thirsty is never be at the point where you will settle for something that's beneath you, that's less than you, that's toxic for you, that's not right for you, that's not on your journey, just to satisfy an immediate hunger that will not last. Because if you get past that hunger, the revelation, the discipline, the grace, the blessing that comes on top of that will work. When you think about everything that goes on, if you want to go back to the Bible, a lot of times I don't go so deep into the Bible because, of course, I'm still studying the Bible. But even when Jesus was tempted, he had that ability to never be thirsty. The devil presented him with everything that most people are presented with: fame, comfort. You know, you've been fasting for 40 days and 40 nights. Look, just go ahead. You got the power. Just go ahead and turn that rock into some food, right? That's thirst. Never be thirsty. And believe you me, if Jesus can do it, you can do it. God got you. I believe that's the ultimate test of faith, is when you're extremely thirsty, how do you react? Do you give into that flesh, that lust, that fame, that desire? Do you give into something that you know in the long run will hold you back? So I just wanted to say, as you go about your weekend, it's beautiful on this outside. The sun is shining already. I'm so excited about it. I wanted to tell you, never be thirsty. All right? Hey, look, have a great day. Be blessed. I'll see y'all next time.